All right, now we're doing 8Q Sum the Strings. This is by K. Calderon ASC, and 92% of the people like it. So we're going to create a function that takes two integers in the form of a string as an input and outputs the sum also as a string, right? So we're going to do stuff just like this. 4 plus 5 equals string 9, string 4, string 5, string 9, blah, 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 blah. All right, so basically all we got to do for this one is change each one of these into a primitive number and then add them together and then turn them back into primitive strings, right? So to do that, we could leave it in regular syntax, but I'm just going to put it in concise because I prefer it that way. So we're going to say const sum string equals this, and then do a little bit of arrow action right there. Let's say console.log, well, so we can check while we go, so we can test while we go, and then start right here. So first, to turn these into numbers, we're going to use this number constructor. And when called as a function, it performs type conversion to a primitive number, all right? And so we're just going to say number, parentheses, a, plus number, parentheses, b. And let's test that out. All right, now we've got regular 9, and we need to make it into string 9 now. So what we're going to do for that is use this string constructor, which, when called as a function, it performs type conversion to a primitive string, all right? So we're going to just wrap this thing up in parentheses like thus, and then we're going to say string. Let's test that out. Looks good, and let's get rid of these console.logs. This console.log just so we can check it. All right, test it out, and just like that, and attempt it, and there we go, and submit it. All right, and as you see right here, pretty much exactly what we just did, except for they left it in regular syntax. This one, they're using the, what is that thing called? The unary plus symbol, which you just put a plus sign in front of something and it'll turn it, pretty much it'll turn it into a number, if it can be turned into a number. And then they're just adding it to an empty string, which does the same thing as the string constructor. Same thing here, except for they use the string constructor. And then this. You can just go down and check them all if you feel like it. Let's go over to mine. Just 130 of us, and these folks, best practice in my opinion, very much like it, and we'll see you next time.